All right, everybody, welcome back to the Conserving Freedom Network. We have another gear review today, maybe an updated look at my EDC as well. But today we're going to be reviewing the TRex Arms new Sidecar 2.0 holster. So this holster is currently configured. It is housing my EDC of a Sig Sauer P365. I've done some stuff to the frame. I've added the red dot, as you know. I've also got the extended mag carrier there attached to it as well. So we're going to do some drills with this bad boy. We're going to do some close-ups as we always do. We'll be running some drills out here on the range, and then taking a look at kind of final thoughts, pros and cons, how it conceals, all the rest. So sit back, enjoy, and let's get into our review of the TRex Arms Sidecar 2.0. All right, doing our close-ups here of the TRex Sidecar 2.0 holster. Just want to point out some of the details on this here, and we will show everybody that's watching here, just so nobody gets worried. Clear and safe, okay? Clear and safe. So, doing some close-ups here, as I said, really beautiful detailing. I really like the TRex on the clips there. I think that's really fancy. As we move on, we've got the little raptor wing there. So as you're wearing it, it really flexes and pushes, pushes against your belt line and really gets that pistol wrapping around your body. It's awesome. I mean, it's, as I said, one of the more comfortable holsters, if not the most comfortable holster I've ever worn. There's my dot there. Clips are great. They clip right onto the belt super easily. That little mag carrier I really like. This is a stellar, high quality Appendix holster. So we're gonna flip over to, we're gonna go back to the range here. We're gonna show some of its concealability, how well it conceals, and then we will run some drills as promised. Our first look here is going to be at its concealability. Now, I've got a relatively tight t-shirt on. I do have the mag carrier and the pistol in here in the holster. It conceals decently. I will say I probably don't wear a baggy enough shirt, but I mean, if you're just checking me out kind of from the front, it's not that bad. From the side, I mean, I'm really thin. So, I mean, anything I wear, I think, is going to print a little bit. But, I mean, just, you know, as I'm hanging out kind of casually around, if the shirt's got some natural wrinkles to it, conceals decently. You can see a little bit of that printing of the handle there. It does a really nice job of wrapping around. I mean, there it is. It does a nice job of kind of wrapping. Again, I'm just very thin where it's going to be difficult to not show a little bit, but ultra comfortable. Probably the most comfortable Appendix holster I've worn. So let's take a look at some drills here. Let's run some tests of how quickly I can kind of clear garment, you know, draw, and all the rest. So concealability, maybe 7 out of 10, but that's probably just because I'm very thin here. All right, super simple drill to get started. We're just gonna run maybe 80% speed, very casual, very clean, draw to first shot. Super basic, draw to one shot. From 5 yards, that was a clean A-zone hit, and that was in a 1.68 as the camera showed. Another clean A-zone hit, that was in a 1.55. All right, still from 5 yards, we're gonna work on 1, then reload from the sidecar mag holder, and then fire another one. So working reloads on this holster. Let's give it a try here. So as we take a look at hits here, something really interesting. I have 1A, yanked my 1 into a delta there on the reload. Something interesting with the SIG 365, it's still the mag release is still a little small, so you noticed I had to get that second hand on it to kind of rack the slide. It was not a holster issue, that's just me. I kind of missed, and I need to know that, you know, I need to just pull that slide back. Different from my M18 where it's a little bigger, I can slap that slide release closed. This one I just had a little trouble, I had to kind of rack it, but nothing to do with the holster. As you saw, it you know, it drew really nicely from that mag carrier, so I liked that a lot. All right, we'll try something here where I'm gonna start at the 20-yard line. The beep is gonna get me going. I'm gonna sprint up to the 5-yard line. As I'm sprinting, I'm gonna be drawing, and then I'm gonna take shots as I kind of walk in from 5 yards. I'll take a few shots on the target. So this will kind of be how, as I'm moving, does this move with me? How quickly can I clear garment as I'm kind of running in a maybe more panicked simulated situation as I'm running towards something? Maybe. It is a hot and sticky day out here in Wisconsin, but what are my final thoughts on the TRex Arms 2.0 Sidecar? It's a great holster. I'm really happy with this. I've messed around with some We the People ones. I've messed around with some Tier 1 concealed. I just have not been able to find one that is as comfortable, even if I sacrifice maybe a little bit of the concealability. When I'm sitting down, you know, as I'm drawing, as I'm walking around, as I'm bending over, I have not found anything as comfortable as the TRex Arms Sidecar 2.0. And as you guys can probably start to tell, I'm kind of a big fanboy of TRex Arms. It's all good. They make friggin' great stuff. So I'm gonna support a company that makes great stuff. Best Appendix holster that I've worn. I suggest you definitely check it out for your concealed carry option as well. That does it for another episode of gear reviews on the Conserving Freedom Network, and we will see you next time.